Chief Keef, this is your last chance, otherwise I'm gone forever. You have 10 minutes to let me know. I feel the most beautiful I've ever felt. This is my dress.
On your wedding day, you're asking for another man.
Chief Keef, this is your last chance.
Bruv, I don't even care if you joke about this. If you're thinking about another man and making a TikTok about it on our wedding day, then that shit is done.
It's come to my attention that everyone's calling me a troll. Some have said even king of trolls. First of all, I'm flattered. But I'm done with all that. I would never do a deal with DoorDash and quite literally deliver beef when millions of people are watching. I mean, who would do something like that? Delivering quality beef, it's more of an art than science. Don't want to be too obvious. It's all about timing. And I'm always on time. Oh, they sell Combs. What a coincidence. No matter what kind of beef you have going on this weekend, remember DoorDash delivers. And you know what goes great with beef? A bottle of this beautiful Branson cognac, aged 4 years or 50 months. Who's keeping count?
Who's booing?
Me.
Do you want to say something?
Yeah, like you are a racist.
I'm actually a professional racist. I could keep talking to you. I'm like curious if we want to explore that, but I feel like you're really gonna like my joke about trans people next, so maybe we just go to that. I'm deciding if I use my 2 minutes to explore this woman in the corner. Ma'am, is there anything you'd like to say before I close for the night? What are your pronouns? But no, I actually want to understand, like, do you want to share anything about what upset you, about what I said?
You're offending me.
You being offended doesn't make you right. I want to make people laugh and make them happy, and you want everyone to use pronouns. Do you think it's untrue or just unfunny? Can you name one thing I said that was untrue? I'm gonna have to go in a second, but maybe I'm not gonna abort this. You like, but I don't. I'm gonna stay here with you. We're gonna ride this out. Adoption is an option.
I don't think you can speak for black people.
You're saying I can't speak for all black people as you are currently speaking for all black people? Do you know how to spell my first name? It's actually Arynne, and that is a black girl spelling. So I could say whatever I want. I'm Aaron Wexler. I'd be happy to chat with you after. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it.
She hit the nail on the head when she said just because you're offended, it doesn't mean you're right. But I still don't get these crazy liberal women that just go to comedy shows to get offended. I think it's probably because they know they're guaranteed to hear something that pisses them off, and they want a reason to act like a Karen, basically.
Wait, you still haven't answered me. What's your type?
Bitches that disappear. Be gone, man. I'm gonna shut up. It's either the Joe Freshers or the protection.
Huh? You dropping bread, baby.
Oh wow.
You dripping money over here.
Well.
Corny, man. Imagine feeling the need to act like this when you're 50 years old, bruv.
I just seen a bitch the other day jump off her boyfriend back to tell me I was the best rapper alive. Look, one of my bitches do that, we ain't even, you can't even get in my car. I'm not taking you home.
If your girl acts like a fan for another man, you gotta get rid of her.
The chick got friendly kids, she's a hoe. The first time you walk over there and the kids don't run and hide, they run to you like, hey, you don't know you from a cannon bank.
Oh yeah, they met plenty.
Yeah, they real normal.
They used to.
I ain't never think about it like that.
Same when you go past a nightclub or something and she's all friendly with the bouncers. She's been in the streets. They know her.
Oh, now is he someone that's your type?
He's not.
Okay.
He is not. I'm not really into hair, but
you ain't got none.
She partied hard in her 20s, sampled every flavor on the menu.
You ready?
lead the way.
And now she's 30, alone with 3 kids. Coming this spring.
It's time to settle down now and find me a good man that will take care of me and my kids.
Nope.
I'm looking for a man who is 6 feet tall and makes over $100K. No matches? Oh, why can't worry, babies. We will have someone to take care of us soon.
A single mom.
So all the men from my previous post saying that they have found peace by being alone and they're not trying to date because they just want peace. Are you trying to say that we don't bring peace to your life?
Exactly, you fucking donut.
Yes.
If you're going to fight professionally, you got to tuck your chin.
Here's what I'm going to say.
Simple.
It was certainly
No,
more
no,
of...
It's not open for debate. The chin has to be tucked. Ask any striking coach. Karen, you're very good at reading the teleprompter. We are the fighters, okay? The chin has to be tucked. The chin has to be tucked in. No, let's do this.
Get the cane. Move off the desk.
I believe someone's mic is about...
You know, the shock they had for him saying to her that she's a reporter, not a fighter, they should have had when she was actually trying to debate him about fighting, when she's never had a fight in her life. This guy fought with one eye.
I don't know what went into that process. I met the criteria to be selected. But I don't know what went.
Be a man. Drink black coffee. Work too much. Don't get enough sleep. Do squats. Don't be fat. Eat meat. Pay for dinner. Call out shit. Call people retards when they're being retards. Hate new music. Listen to Pantera. Be a dad. Show up for your kids. Be healthy for your family. Don't complain. Don't make excuses. Don't be a f***ing pussy.
You gotta get your sleep. You ain't gonna get the gains. You'll stay fat. If you go to the gym a lot, you don't get the good sleep. You can't do half of the things that he just said. And I'm glad to see the top comment agrees. Bro, don't get enough sleep. Also, bro, be healthy for your family.
Every time I talk, I feel like he starts talking, but can you shut the
do what the f I want. And you gotta learn how to pipe the f out. Like, I ain't taking that shit no more. She gonna get her cardio in, chat. Get your clip. I hope it's worth the walk.
Where are we going?
Who's we? Can I get my mic back? Come on, chat. Like, I'm a grown-ass man.
That's why I treat them all like this from the jump. Nobody cares about you.
I don't know if it's real or fake for the stream. You never know these days. A lot of these streamers are actually this dumb in real life, so it wouldn't surprise me if she was acting like that. If it was real, I'm glad he left her there, because she's acting disrespectful. She thinks she's the fucking Queen of Sheba in McDonald's. You're in McDonald's. Relax.
Women obviously have a higher capacity for empathy than men. But that empathy could be manipulated into giving empathy for people who don't deserve it. And that's a problem. And they can be manipulated into doing things that are not in their best interest. And that's why, Greg, I want our audience to consider amending the 19th Amendment.
Really?
Now I'm not saying, no, whoa, women, I'm not saying I don't want you to vote. I'm just saying, not for the important stuff.
Yeah.
No, but let me hear me out. No. You can still vote. No. There's plenty of, ladies, there's plenty of things for you to still vote for. America's Got Talent, Dancing with the Stars, the school board, Employee of the Month at Whole Foods. There's plenty for you to still get excited about and vote.
What's that?
It's a gentleman's club.
Are you gonna be there?
I am later.
Oh, then never mind. To where?
Ladies, you letting that man take control of your emotions. You sending these long text messages, and that nigga can't read. That's why he's saying okay.
Yeah, he ain't being nonchalant. He's just illiterate.
Simon, what would you do if one of your kids said they were gay?
I would collapse.
No, you would say, why are you gay, surely?
Why are you gay?
All men are a little gay.
It might have made him look a little more sus, being in that much of a hurry to press the button.
There is not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character.
I think that hit him harder than any punch that he get, to be honest. He realizes he's got a weak character. He traded his morals for money.
Dang, man, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man. What you gonna stand for if everything is about money?
Cooked him. Then again, it is easier to say that you wouldn't take that money when you're already rich. If you ain't got no money at all.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah! She wants Chanel. She wants Louis. But I can't do it.
Simple.
He's spending a shit ton on only.
What a fucking loser.
Well, not f***ing her? Well, not being intimate with your... I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am too.
Leave him, man.
Kind of means that all the reassurance that you do means nothing. You saying you're just not in the mood or you're stressed or you're tired means nothing. That means you're lying to me.
No, because I don't have it. Just because there's...
When is it from? When is it
That's from October.
Oh.
It was a one-time payment.
When? When did you do it?
In October.
Why?
Why? What was the scenario?
I don't know. I was out of town.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew you were going to do something like that while you were gone. It's fine. It's fine. Keep moving.
No, it's not. Objectively, I can see it. You're heartbroken.
Man, if he's dumb or addicted enough to pay for that shit, imagine the amount of free stuff he's consuming, which is probably why he's not pleasing his lady, because when you become addicted to that stuff, it kills your sex drive.
Let's do Bumble. Starting with you, you gonna say yes or no?
No. 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 No.
Oh, the tongue out was crazy.
No. 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 Nope. Nope. Nah. No. No. Nah.
Oh my gosh.
Ew.
So
Oh, God. No. No.
Oh, he's cute.
No. Stop. No. No. No.
Yeah, boy.
It's just another classic case of a woman thinking that she's a lot better than she is. I'm not even trying to be rude, but if we were trying to mark her out of 10, it wouldn't be higher than a 4. And I doubt she'd actually reject most of the guys she said no to. She's doing it because she's on a podcast, she's trying to show off a little bit. But really, when it comes down to it, she knows her level.
No, go after this. Ah, no.
Oh my God, the worst you could say is no.
It's like a joke. It's just a break.
Oh no.
I'd rather date a woman that slept with a lot of people than a woman who slept with none. I want to be incredibly clear before anyone jumps in here. I actually don't care about someone's dating history or their sexual history whatsoever. I don't ask about it. I don't fixate on it. I genuinely couldn't tell you how many people the women I've dated with have slept with. It's just not information I store. I'm bringing this up sort of in like a kind of contrast to the discussions that I always see around body counts, particularly because I was at this event recently where this conversation frustratingly drifted into one about body counts, and I immediately felt that familiar ick start to develop in my body. At one point I said something...
Any grown man that uses ick probably don't even like women.
Plainly to these boys talking about wanting women to have low body counts. I just said if I met a woman that I really liked, someone I could imagine being in a relationship with, and she told me that she'd never been with anyone, I'd probably think, maybe I don't want to pursue this. Maybe I won't pursue this. Not because there's anything wrong with her or wrong with waiting. It's just because at my big age, I don't think we should be together. I think you should go live a little bit. I think you should go sow your wild oats, all of that stuff. One guy understood where I was coming from.
He sounds like a woman. Because women usually want a man to have had some sort of sexual experience before they settle down with one. A lot of women aren't attracted to virgin men. And men in general don't want a woman who's been with loads of men.
All the women in the room immediately got it, but the men reacted as if I said something outrageous. They couldn't understand the idea of me wanting her to have slept with another man. Like, the truth is, I don't think about it. I'm not thinking about it. I'm thinking about her and her life and her experience and her knowing herself.
Yeah, her experience includes her sexual experience, my guy. And if she's been on the streets with a bunch of different men,
she belongs to the streets.
You don't cook and you don't clean.
No, because when the default goes for women to cook and clean in a relationship, then I think that's also why so many people are struggling in relationships, because that's labor. So compared to women's labor, compared to men's labor, if he takes care of all the bills, it's still 5 jobs compared to his.
No, what's fucking labor is he goes to work to pay your bills, provide you with your lifestyle, and you're not doing fuck all.
No, my husband does blue collar work, and what I do at home is nothing compared to what he does outside the house.
Okay.
And what does your husband do for work?
Oh, he does construction.
Does he do heavy machinery, or is he more...
Forklift, boom lifts, coming home baked looking like a freaking lobster? I'm not gonna complain about what I do at home.
And he supports the whole family.
Absolutely. Yeah. And all I'm doing is, what am I doing? Cooking, cleaning.
What if you were working too? Like, would you want him to also clean and cook too?
He offers, but I tell him, hell no. Sit your ass down. Do not do a thing. You were just out there for like 12, 14, 16, sometimes 18 or more hours.
Oh, damn.
Why am I going to make him do all that? If it weren't for him, we wouldn't be in the building we're in. We wouldn't have the things that we have all around us.
Yeah.
So it's like they are literally the backbone to our society, building the infrastructure that we have all around us, the technology and all of that. You know, so I actually put my husband on that highest level of respect when it comes to the line of work he does. Because if it weren't for him and everybody else, where would we be?
What century are we in?
The 7th century.
The 7th century? I actually don't know. What year was the U.S. founded? What year was the U.S. founded, starting with you?
I don't know, this one.
How the fuck are they allowed to vote, bruv? Seriously, how are these people allowed to vote?
What do you want me to say, though?
What?
Emily! What's the story? Yeah.
I have a girlfriend. You're gonna see this.
I have a husband. What is it?
Why
He's
you
a
have
lucky
to like
man,
that?
though. It's alright.
Oh my God, no, it'd be like Bryn, you're a lucky man.
Where's your accent from?
I was born over here, but I was raised in D.C.
Oh, yeah? What's his name?
His name's Bryn.
Bryn.
Yeah.
Hey, Bryn, you're a very lucky man. And your wife got soft lips.
Anyway, come on.
Wait, look at his face though, he was shocked. You know, if it's the other way around, if he just goes up to her, kisses her without knowing who the fuck she is, that man's going to jail.
Who's the biggest person that's been in your DM?
I can't say, but but it was a footballer.
Shut up, you
I
fucking
think you told me about
dickhead.
this.
I got rejected by all these girls. What the I'm 0 for 7.
See, what I'm hearing about this guy is he's addicted to drugs, basically, and you can sort of see the way he's acting. He acts a bit weird. So no matter how good you look, fellas, right? I've had friends that are decent looking, but they go out on a night out and they drink too much. As soon as they drink too much, girls basically become disgusted by you. If you can't control your mental state, doesn't matter how good you look, women won't want you. You can do all the looks maxing and all that bullshit, but if you start acting like a slob, women are gonna treat you like one. Don't matter how good you look. Now, in case you don't know who this woman is, she's fucking insufferable. She's a female footballer. She's like these WNBA players who think they deserve more just because they've been told by other women that they're good at the sport when really no one watches them, no one cares. And they say dumb shit like this. They compare themselves to legends. Wayne Rooney's the best British player of all time, and this donut's about to compare herself to him.
I mean, I was probably what Wayne Rooney was in terms of like being the young kid on the like the new kid on the block. Like mine, I was banging in goals at like 16, 17.
I have probably been the best in my peer group from 4 years old when I played with white boys on my local estate through to doing GCSEs and getting fantastic grades through to...
Championship, he's had a real impact so far.
He really has. He's the top scorer for Brazil over the last 2 years. He's got a great record, 19 goals in 40 appearances. Do the math on that. It's one goal a game, pretty much. Going to university and finishing the top of my graduating class as a lawyer and one of the most diverse universities, Brunel, in the country, through to playing for England.
In terms of the penalty, I think she's done everything right, but maybe hit it a bit too clean, and she'll be bitterly disappointed tomorrow. Just be a bit more consistent, because sometimes it can be amazing techers and the next minute's over the bar.
What's happened now, she's gone on a program called TalkSport, a sports program with a guy called Simon Jordan, and he's about to obliterate this donut, so enjoy.
As far as expertise is concerned, when I listen to her as a pundit and the times that I've listened to her, I don't think that she's particularly enlightening or illuminating or engaging or charismatic.
He's got a point. Listen to this shit.
It doesn't get any worse than a 10-point deduction. That's probably the worst punishment you can get. And they responded really well, got some big wins. Players like Dwight, they're playing really well.
Who?
Scoring goals. And ultimately...
Or sometimes comes across particularly likeable, but that's my view. And some people will have the same view about me. And my view of punditry is when I listen to a pundit, whoever that pundit might be, whatever they may be, whether it's male, female, black, white, yellow, green, it's do I learn something from them? Do they engage me? Do I find them interesting and entertaining?
Mm-hmm.
And do they merit my attention? And that's my response to the reasons why I was saying the things I said.
He's sitting right beside you.
Yeah,
It's an
opinion, isn't it? Which we're all entitled to. I put value on opinions.
right? You have to, because there's, you know,
where they come from, right?
Everybody has them, right? So I'm not going to listen to a mob on X who've never, ever put themselves in any situation to do anything close to what I've done in my career. I listen to the professionals, right? I listen to the people who've hired me for the last 11 years around the world, the biggest broadcasters in the world. By default, if I'm working with the people who are considered the brilliant broadcasters, then if I'm in the same team as them, next to them, then by default, I'm considered also a brilliant broadcaster.
No, you're not. You're DEI.
So I take everything you're saying, but the reality is, I've been good enough for 11 years, right? And as I said, I'm the person that will go and seek out feedback for someone to go, I think you're struggling. It's never happened.
See, the language that you use, Annie, is, to me, it's steeped in a sense of entitlement. I mean, the sheer weight of the entitlement that you seem to believe that you have would resink the Titanic. I think you've been quite fortuitous. I think because of initiatives like DEI, they've allowed people to be put into positions in the men's game that I don't think they've merited. And now that sort of seeds an attitude that you become a stalwart in the women's game. And I listened to your observations about Ian, and Ian Wright is in the Ian Wright business, has always been. I've known Ian for 25 years, and I have my own views on him. Ian is not in any shape or form obligated to provide any support structure for you or to give you a sense of entitlement. And your position now as a broadcaster will be determined by the value of you. And the fact that people potentially aren't booking you now should give you pause to thought about why they might not be.
Hold on. The reason people aren't booking me is because I've taken myself out the firing line. My last conversation with ITV was, I'm taking a break from broadcasting.
So you weren't disappointed then? Because that's what you just said a minute ago. You were disappointed.
Disappointed about what?
You just said that the conversation with ITV, you left that conversation and you were disappointed. So I'm assuming that the conversation about you not being a mainstay broadcaster with them was in part put forward to them, by them.
So there's two conversations with ITV. So there's the conversation after the men's Euros, which was the end of my contract. I asked about, are we going to renew as is normal? And they said no. We're sort of cutting budgets and we're prioritising and Karen Carney. That was a conversation back in the summer of 2024. I was off screen for 9 months. We agreed that I would then do the Euros. That was after the comments about Ian Wright. We had a conversation. And at that point, I'd already decided I'm taking a break from this environment. This is no longer
taking a break once they've told me they're not going to renew.
Hi, Cardi.
Get away from my man.
Yeah.
You're the man, you know? Give him a lap
What the fuck is she doing? And what is she wearing? Just like a mouldy banana, bruv. Poor Robo, man. Put that banana in the bin, man.